Nikupa mi pite hoso se nabon chawin pipi jongloi Talkshow a limna kahin neyove duni niku a ki ho limpidi nga kahin daylan special guest hi ahile Nagaland kuki chate adia khangtha te ho la adinga githang ati umta tunai chaju winner of global dance visual competition organized by World of Dance ahiin amahi Kohima town state capital akona hongsailin nunga melhoita Lamgrace Touthang. Hello.
Hello.
Nadam daminam.
Kadame.
Kipaume. Mi pite ko ma kasay nung katcho hile amahi anewa ko na Kohima Nagaland state capital born and brought up ahiin ahisi ahi eho pao hong themlo mai thehin ehon igel bangawa in tho thelo mai thehin hisi atu in het thim dingovin kahin temove mi pi ho het thedinga na nangmana chanchin ni hinsei bilechun kade.
Hi everyone, coming here Lamgrace Touthang ahi, and like Bibi have mentioned, I'm not really comfortable with our language because I've been born and brought up in Kohima, but I believe that we will have a good time. So thank you so much for having me today, and I'm really grateful and honored to be here. I'm a dancer, a choreographer, and also a content creator. And recently I won World of Dance Global Dance Visual Competition and also got nominated at Best Cinematography and also Best Edits and Effects.
Kahin do masat pen nom chu ahile nang tunay sa winner of Global Dance Visual Competition nahin worldwide na hijina ahi nangay dola dance lam kiti iti nahil set no mam your point of view.
Dance for me is a way to express myself, my emotions, my feelings, and when I dance I feel free. I overcome depression through dance, I overcome stress, and it helps me to express whatever things is happening in my life and in the world. Dance ka bole kakipa bese ezi.
Okay, that's great. Mihemin hin kuahi kipana za chom kine hin mi bangkhat dinga chu la sa le kipa zin abangkhat chu like Lamgrace alam ting kipa zin ke chukile mi ho ka ki hopia. I love to listen to their stories hitia chu til choma kipane kine hin ikipa no ho chu ibol ding ai le lung thai na cham ki ma hin chu jong le hatsat na gen the no itu ting jong le ikipa na kha chu ibol ding le aki hai mi le ti chu ama sein akona hen hin kipa ome Nunga Lamgrace in akipa na ho hinbola hiji ho akuna lungthai na anei bangin hiji Talkshow hinbe mi pi hosong ikipa na chu ipi ham ki kholutin chi chu bol taute tin kahin te mewe tulaya he in Nagaland na eho ichen nau gamahi nulepa khanglui zepon anadi sa uchu hile chale naute na lekha hong them hen lang sable leng hong hile ti na tulai in today's term competitive exam ho crack ball hen lang officer gazetted officers IAS IPS hong hileo ti adei sa he na ai wa nga chu miso si chu hi chi hoding nga chu ping lo he te ka khana nang lam di na thanomin na lamin you prove it na world dance champion hitai abang chu la sa thanomin mun chom choma gospel album hilo la dang dang o hin bowling hiti ho chong umin na hey lekin kagela hi lule paten hi chi e ho khang tha ti ho ithanop naw hi e to sot no hen lang na e ki thop yu hen lang le hi chi sang ha jong inam sungwa khat le ni ke hilowa mi tam ta hi tabong lol hin na pachan na mudinga hung ki sep do ding ti kata sanin nangin itina gelam.
See, for me, I believe that everything has a purpose. Everyone has a purpose in life. Not everyone will become a doctor, engineer.
That's true.
I think I appeared competitive exams only twice. Okay, so when I was appearing that exam, I knew like it was not for me.
Okay.
But I had to give because my sister, my parents, they told me to give. So I just gave for that sake. But I knew that it wasn't for me. So after my graduation, I decided to just follow my passion. It was a hard decision for me.
Yes.
But I knew that it was the calling of God. So more than what people or society would say, I would choose to obey the voice of God because He's the one who put that desire and the talent and passion in my heart. So I decided to follow God, and I just took risk. It was the biggest risk of my life. So I was doing a job and I gave up job. I got into full-time dancing. I practiced like never before. I worked so hard, and then this is how I started my YouTube channel. And I practice like almost every day. I work so hard. My parents see that hard work that I do every day. So initially they didn't say anything because they thought like I'm just doing as a hobby, as a time pass. But later on they realized that I was into full-time dancing and I wasn't appearing any kind of competitive exams. So they realized that. So they wanted me to appear some exams. They tell me every time, okay, your friend is appearing this one, our neighbor is appearing this one, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm dancing. So they're like, okay, fine. And they love my performance. They always say this to me, like, okay, your performance, you love dancing, you love performing, it's fine, but in the long run, it will not sustain you. It doesn't have a scope.
That's so hurtful, right?
So they say these things because they love me. I know that, and it's true. It's true that there's not much scope, in Nagaland when it comes to dance or music or art, but. This is the reason I work so hard, so that I can do something for myself and for the people who wants to follow my same footsteps.
People who look up to you.
Yeah. So I really want them to have I really want them to make a living through this dance or what they love to do, because at the end of the day, no matter how much we earn, if we don't love what we do, it doesn't mean anything, according to me.
Yes, that's
so
true.
If there's no scope, make a scope. That's my concept. So I'm doing that one, and this is my message to all the parents or everyone. Like, society might say this and that, but like you said, this generation is different. This generation is not like
a radical generation.
So everything is changing, and there are a lot of people in the street, a lot of YouTubers, and a lot of young people who are sustaining themselves through what they love to do.
So and this is the best thing.
Yes. So I'm enjoying my life. It's not that there's no scope. There is if we work hard. So that's my opinion.
There is no substitution to hard work.
Yeah, you just have to work hard. Yeah, that's it.
Push yourself when no one is pushing you.
So society have said a lot about me. They told me not to, dance, to take care of my parents because I'm a science graduate. But because of that education that I had, I could go outside to participate in Mumbai because I used to give tuitions. If I didn't have education, I wouldn't be giving tuitions. So because of education, I had tuitions, and I saved that money. I go out for dance. So this is how I started my career.
Okay, it's really encouraging and inspirational. So the one thing that you added, education, this is my primary concern. And to all the guests that I have been interviewing so far, I always touch this. No matter what you do, you may be a dancer, a singer, a footballer, or anything, you have to be educated. So speaking of this education thing, I would like to add a little bit about my story. So I am also a postgraduate in English literature. So like you, everybody is like, why don't you go for PhD, or like, why don't you sit for competitive exams? Why don't you go for IAS, IPS? And every time people keep saying the same thing, it's sometimes it's not really encouraging, right? So what I would like to conclude in this question is that no matter what you do, you have to have education, because when I first started this show, I didn't have anybody to sponsor the show. I didn't have people to ask for the money. So I did it on my own. I give tuitions, and with that money, I did it, and by God's grace, I've come this far. So you and I, we kind of have the same story.
Really inspiring.
So to our audience, it's okay. Beginning is always hard, but it's not impossible. If you put your heart and soul together in whatever you're doing, you will achieve your success one day or the other. If you work really hard, then maybe sometime soon. If not, maybe later, but definitely someday, as long as you work. So thank you so much for explaining to my questions so well.
It's a pleasure. I mean, if we put, a bird inside water, it cannot fly,
Yes.
And if you take out the fish out of water, it cannot survive.
Yes.
It's the same thing in your life.
So you have to know your calling in order to succeed, right? In order to explore, we have to know our passion. What am I passionate about? What is my hobby? And then if you're not very sure of that, then you can always ask God. For me, I was really confused, because when I see a doctor, I want to be a doctor. When I see an engineer, I want to be an engineer. When I see a singer, I want to be a singer. So during all those years, it was really confusing, and I never know what am I good at, what is my calling. So I kneeled down and I prayed to God, dear God, what's my calling? What am I good at? What do you want me to do? Maybe this is what God wants me to do. Now I'm the first person to ever host a talk show in our local dialect. By God's grace, I've come this far, so I give all the glory and honor to our Almighty God. And whatever you do, no matter how high you soar, stay grounded and know where you come from. No die roads. Nunga Lamgrace Touthang, winner of Global Dance Visual Competition, he's in. Tunin Patna he ama tipna ama bol tain langsanga. Atamzo kong kiholim hunding zain. Mi pite hon inai het tim ding win kahin demove. When it comes to dance, lam hi alin and you miss also kilam the na by watching YouTube videos, hilole TV ho kiveana, mi lam like kilam zing the. But then it takes someone special to participate in the international level. Someone special like you, na. You have to be maybe very creative. Of course, YouTube video ho zong na you draw your inspiration, the moves and all. But at some point, at some level, you have to give your inputs, your ideas. So please tell us your journey or like your creativity. How you became so confident to participate in an international level?
Masangabang YouTube le dance movies hoko na dance moves copy couple zine, and sooner or later I started making my own choreography and I started uploading in YouTube. And my inspiration comes from everything in the world, like what I see, what I feel. And sometimes I don't think much, it just comes, like whenever I'm eating, like, and then whenever I'm watching some movies or videos, like I get this, like, I don't know, that snap, like, and then, okay, I'm gonna try this, or I'm gonna twist this thing and I'm gonna make it my own. So this is how I do it, and sometimes I think a lot. So yeah, my inspiration comes from almost everything, from people, from my own personal life, from dance videos. And I think what I believe is that if we watch more of what we want to do, then we get more ideas, we get more creative, and creativity or inspiration, everything is a process. It's not like one time thing, you know, it just happens in one night. It's a process. We grow every day. So whatever ideas or inspiration you get, it might be small or big, but you know, I start putting my effort in that specific thing, and this is how it becomes bigger and bigger. And whatever moves I'm doing right now, it's original, the concept and everything. And yeah, that's it. Inspiration comes from
Every nook and corner of the world.
I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the world. We just have to be, you know,
specific.
Specific, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. And then now people draws their inspiration from your moves, from your ideas, and from your creativity. So at this moment, I hope you're feeling proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of you as well.
Oh, thank you. So kind of you. Would you mind telling us a little bit about the Nagaland Dance Fiesta?
Okay, so Nagaland Dance Fiesta is an annual event. So we organize this every year. We started since 2018, and this will be season 4. Yeah, season 4. And we organize this competition because I grew up without a platform when it comes to dance. So I decided, why not I give some platform, you know, to our upcoming generation. So I decided to organize this with some of my other crewmates. The thing is that, you know, there were some competitions during our time, but those were not genuine. Like they exploit the dancers by giving them false promises, like I'll give them 1 leg, you know, 2 leg, and they don't give them actually. And also the competition is very biased, you know, there's a lot of partiality. So this is what I grew up with, you know. I saw these things and I was not happy. And also they make them sell tickets, voting tickets, and that's how they win the competition. So this was not fair. So I grew up with that atmosphere. So I decided to go outside and participate instead of participating in Nagaland. So I worked hard. I went out to Mumbai. I got top 6 at Indian Hip Hop Dance Championship.
Wow.
And I came back.
Which year was that?
2018. After I got into full-time dancing.
Okay.
So I came back, and then there were some organizers who were willing to help me and my team. So this is how we started. I didn't know anything about organizing events. They helped me later on. You know, I was the only one surviving in this field.
Okay.
So I happened to become the manager at the end of the day. That's what I want to give. You know, I want to give the best to the dancers, you know, in Nagaland, so that they are trained up, they are ready to go out and compete anyone in the world. Yeah, that's all about this dance fiesta.
Oh, you have such a big heart, things that you couldn't have it in your time. You are willing to give it to the upcoming generations, and I don't think which everyone would do that if they are just normal people. So you are a special and unique creature, specially designed by God to be this person. I am very proud of you, and then I can see your future is very bright. And to our cookie community in general, it's a proud moment for us, you being the manager of this Nagaland Dance Fiesta. We really look up to you. I hope and believe that you're going to set a very good example to the upcoming, generations who are interested into dance field. I would like to see you in a bigger platform and becoming someone whom the whole world, the worldwide, will know you, and be, humble soul, remain humble. Partsop ta akiho lim hun su ha na hop di him su zong le na gil zong kill my tea na gil kilam. Are you hungry?
Very much.
Okay, then let's have something, maybe an iced tea or momo, or maybe both.
I love momo.
You love momo?
Wow.
Me too. Wow, thank
Thank you
you.
So let's eat ni. I'm so hungry.
Wait, khung ai ta. Thiu khat bol ni cho.
So hungry.
Zania na ina khung pe na chu. Amy pau theme di ki chu hun suna. Ken ke ka theme ek dile nangin ke zo ka theme na ti. Is it chu audience ho na viewers ho ja cha hong pang tao amahon any koi zo theme am hin khol di cho. Ken English na ka say ding Amy pau ka say chu ni hin say thele momo khat ka pe ding na ne ding na say thelo le na ne lo di he remain hungry. Nanok mom.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Now yes. Ready? Yes! Okay. Okay. This is a cute little cafe.
Jihi cafe hi. A cute
Cute to Amy Pau Ilo Sula, cute to English. So Amy Pau I be had cute to. Think, brain exercise.
Cute hi. Pipi
Oh, thank you, but no, almost correct. Cute, see, hum, gelta. Tachanu, Miss Lamgrace Touthang, male hoita. Cute to ipiti ki say the hum.
Cute hi. Amy Pau achang thae.
What?
Achang thae.
Hatang tae.
Achang thae.
The now viewers saw comment in Bolivar. Adi ahile momo aneding, adi lole anelo de.
Nice.
Yummy. So, second question. This momo is very tasty.
Jihi momo hi atui bese.
Say pagite. Azon nito.
Atui bese.
Almost correct. Not bese, atui
Atui bese.
Very tasty.
Atui bese. Atui vale.
Atui vale.
Oh.
Atui bese. You got the wrong accent.
But I'm correct.
Oh yeah. So go on. Nadu na momo chu.
Kadu bese.
Okay, one last question. Hazon na ding ako. I had a good time interacting with you. Try. I had a good time interacting with you. Are you having a good time with me?
Yes.
Okay. Ay le ipawa sa ito chisu.
Nang to kakihochu non kasae. Nang to
kakihochu
kakihochu non kasae. Nang to kakihochu non kasae.
Yay, that's correct. Thank you so much. Amy Pau na team tayo tua interview ko po kiting le. Apo sa Amy Pau sa ito.
Yeah, I'm extremely sorry. I really apologize to all the viewers for not being able to speak in our own dialect. I would love to try to, but next time I would definitely speak in my own dialect. But yeah, I'm not really comfortable speaking in public, so I'm not used to speaking in public in Amy Pau. So this is the reason I'm not comfortable. But I understood whatever she said, and I understand Amy Pau. So don't worry, and I'll be back with a very fluent Amy Pau. And thank you so much for having me.
Applause. Okay. Tuni Lamgrace Touthang, winner of Global Dance Visual Competition organized by World of Dance. Tuni ni ko ading kung kiholin non su ha hiten su ahitan. Hiji talk show hi first time sponsor Hinbola Pu Thangboy Chongloi, proprietor of TCN Television Cable Network, Churachandpur, Manipur ahin amale ain sungmi te chunga kipan na thu sangta kahin phonge aman ei ngai lut nazala sponsor ahin bolzia ichi talk show hi kahin bol somjing the hi ti chu mi pi ho zo se heading in kade hichi talk show hin vezing ho ibon chawa pathenin ei umpizing tau hen kakipai ai Tunini ko kahin ki holim piding hile ho Nagaland cookie chati la adinga kitang at piumta tunay cha asu amahe winner of World of Dance Visual Competition organized by kasi na organized by tunini ko kahin ki holim piding hile winner of World of Mi piho het heading na nang mana chanching na hinsay pilitsun kade self-introduce ang gibolo. You're far! Hi Lamgrace, would you mind introducing yourself?
Hi everyone, kami ni Lamgrace Touthang.
3, 2, 1, rolling, action.
Hi everyone, my name is Lamgrace Touthang. Wait.
3, 2.
Hi everyone, my name is Lamgrace Touthang.
What? Lam kiti hi iti na hilset no mam your point of view hinsay litsun kade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay. This is cut. Dance for me is a way to express myself, my emotions, my feelings, and dance ka bole ka kipaaze di ka kipa kiko
Kakipazi
ka kipaaze ka kipaaze oh ito ko ma I'll try again ka kipaaze I would like to thank everyone for supporting me so much. Thank you for your love, and I'm so overwhelmed to see all the positive response and the love that I get from you guys. So thank you so much, and keep supporting and do support PP's channel as well. Yeah, thank you so much.